Portland Timbers in 5th. They are 5 points ahead of the Rapids tonight. It's a big game. Colorado Rapids presented by Ford.
Coming in the typical 4-4-2, you can kind of see Birch down the left-hand side. Marville Williams move from a center back to the right side. You also have Alvarez, Hill. The key for me is Deshaun Brown. If he can stay in the whole game, he can push that back line really deep and open.
Key change to the Portland Timbers, but they are still very much a threat tonight.
They are, they really are. You're looking at Villafania going down the left-hand side. You can see Valari slipping right into the middle. Chara moving to the outside. Nagby up top along with Wallace, who could be very dangerous playing that 3 front.
That's Drew Fisher, the match referee, about to get us underway here at Dick's Sporting Goods Park. The Rapids starting.
Hey guys, I just spoke to assistant Steve Cook, and we were asking a lot of questions to Shane about his fitness level, this being his first game since July the 12th, and Steve says they're very pleased with what they're seeing out there right now, and that if they feel he can go the whole game, they're going to let him. Back up to you.
The blocker with that absolute tremendous shot. Donovan Ricketts, what a save from Ricketts there. We're going to have another look at that one.
Well, and Nick does a nice job. He drops it, he hits us out of the air. And Ricketts, that's a fantastic save. You can see how quick. And Nick gets a quick shot off. Look at he touches, he shoots, and look at Ricketts quickly, how quick he gets that hand in the air.
Diagonal ball looking for Powell. Chara. Colombian. Valeri! Oh, that is special. That is very special from Diego Valeri. Takes it on the volley. A little ball back, and Berner, it was too hot to handle, and the Timbers, 43 minutes in, have the lead at Dick's Sporting Goods Park.
Well, that was special. What Chara does in here, Adi flips his ball up and he goes there, that's savable. That's a great play. The ball comes in, look at this. Adi lifts it, Valari hits it out of the air. But that's right there, right in Berner's wheelhouse. Watch this, that's got to be saved. Yeah, that's savable, 100%. I thought it was a little wider and he got a hand on it, but that's a great play. You can see the ball played in, the post guy holds it up, flips it up, Valari comes and hits it. Berner's got to do better than that with that ball.
Alvarez spins his man, looking for Brown. Brown takes it in his stride. LeBrock is making the run. Can't find him. Back to Brown. Handball and penalty given. Liam Ridgewell. Drew Fisher points to the spot. Just 2 minutes into the second half. And this is a massive penalty kick for the Rapids.
This is what Colorado needs. Let's take a look. Deshaun Brown does a nice job. He cuts the ball back. He gets the front. Let's take a look.
I'm not sure
that's
about
a bad
that.
angle.
I'm not sure about that.
That's a bad angle. You can't see. Let's take a look from this side where it hits on Ridgewell. Because Deshaun does a nice job. He drops it back just a little too much, but still it drops right back to him. It's not a handball. Nope, that hits him. Yep.
Top right of the chest.
Yep.
That looked like.
Yep.
Understandably incensed. This may be a lifeline for the Colorado Rapids. The third penalty kick against the Timbers this season. At the same end, here comes Dylan Powers against Ricketts. Goes the wrong way, does Ricketts, and Powers goes the right way. And the Colorado Rapids have got back on level terms. Early stages of the second half, and it's 1 goal apiece, and just a little glimmer for the Colorado Rapids.
Well, and this is the start you want in the second half. You come out, quick penalty. Powers does a great job. Just a little stutter to get Ricketts going one way and buries it into the other corner to tie this game up. Great start. First 2 minutes of the game.
5th goal of the season for Dylan Powers, wearing the captain's armband. The question is, how do the Timbers react? Must feel slightly aggrieved, I imagine. Fania, some space down the left-hand side, looking to snap back in. There's a chance here. Oh, a real, very good chance there. A real chance. And I'm looking there, I think it's Addy.
Yep.
Downward header. He's getting close. But again, seemed to peel away from his marker, was found very easily.
He really does. He peels just far enough back from Shane O'Neill The problem is he snaps it straight down into the ground. A great cross by Biafania.
Bridgewell all waiting in the box, waiting for Larry to deliver. Rodney Wallace in there as well. Someone struck wide by Ben Zemansky. Sides to close the gap on the Whitecaps. If the scoreline stays the same. Dylan Powers looking to change things though. Burchon is outside. For Deshaun Brown. Far post header! Oh yes! Deshaun Brown, the right place at the right time for the Colorado Rapids. A wonderful ball in from Mark Birch. And the Rapids are in front, 66 minutes gone. Goal number 9 for the Jamaican. And how important could that goal be?
Well, the build-up's nice. Power gets it wide. No pressure. Birch picks him out. Look at Deshaun Brown up, going to the far post, tucking it right past Donovan Ricketts. But absolute fantastic ball by Birch, and Deshaun Brown just gets up and guides it into the far post to put Colorado up 2-1. That's a great header. Look at this. He gets up, and it's just, not power, but he just pushes it back against the grain and just puts it into that to put Colorado up 2-1.
Let's just need to take the sting out of the next few moments. Kamali Hill is away. He's got Deshaun Brown if he can find it. Deshaun Brown in space. Can this be free? No, Donovan Ricketts was big. He was massive. Donovan Ricketts with a fantastic save there for the Timbers. But it opened up the 5th, 50 days ago. Picked up a point since then. Truth we know. Here's a chance now for the Timbers, and they have made it 2-2. John Burner is furious. It's all square at Dick's Sporting Goods Park. There's 6s and 7s in the back line. And the Portland Timbers have dragged it back level. Fernandez, he's only been on a few moments.
Let's take a look. The ball gets played. Yeah. And you can see one guy steps, the other guys didn't pinch in the middle of the cover. Right here it kind of breaks down. Shane O'Neill steps. Now look, they make the run right where Shane O'Neill is. He can't do anything. He's holding him off. He's holding him off. Just a little bit of unluck. A little bit of misfortune right there because the ball gets dropped in, and Fernandez does a nice job. Look at Fernandez. He holds off Shane O'Neill off his right shoulder and uses his left foot to tuck that away. But I go back and say, does that not hit Fernandez's hand when he fights with Jose Murray as his hand's in the air? That's where the yellow card came in.
90 seconds to go. The Portland Timbers on the attack. Looking short. There's a worry here, and Burner comes to the rescue.
Well, nice save. Zeminski cuts this ball, he comes in, and look at this, he's going. Good little touch by Burner.
Just convinced it's going to be enough. 3 points needed. Their home game so important for this side. Trip to Real Salt Lake on Friday. Maybe we're not finished. Moduka. A last charge. And there goes the full-time whistle. Drew Fisher calls time.